Hi Scorpio, how's it going? It's Ann from CancerMoonsTarot. Welcome on in here to your September 2023 tarot reading. How are you? I hope all is well. Just want to mention before we go ahead and get started, if you are interested in personal readings, you can find my information to my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com, and the first link in the description below. Team Scorpio though, welcome in here. This is going to be for September 2023, and let's go ahead and take a look here and see what's up. Immediately for you guys, there's something up about September 2019. I don't know if there's any resonance of that particular month in the year of 2019, but if there is, there could be something there that might be possibly remanifesting itself here in 2023 of September, or possibly maybe check out your September monthly video I posted back in 2019. There might be a message there for you, so you guys can check it out. Just type in like Scorpio September 2019 tarot reading, Cancer Moon's Tarot. I'm sure you'll find it somewhere, or if you go to the playlists on my channel, there should be a September 2019 playlist. You should be able to find your video there, but there might be a message somewhere. So if you're up to it, go for it. But Scorpio, what's happening for you guys? Coming on into September 2023, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a few more shuffles and we'll see what's up. Hopefully we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Team Scorpio, overall energy for you this month is going to be the Devil. You could be connecting here possibly with a Capricorn for a few of you. For the current energy, 10 of Pentacles, what it is you're dealing with here, 2 of Swords. And then taking a look here at the current outcome, Ace of Pentacles in the upright position showing up for you. So there is room for opportunity with that Ace of Pentacles, but the Devil card here to the 10 of Pentacles is even what's more intriguing, because it feels like to gain some level of abundance, there is some negativity that goes into it, or there is something that is not making you quite happy. You know that energy where people will say like they have sold their soul, right? Not the actual ceremony of the devil, like the real life devil, or selling your souls in that retrospect, but people who have sold their soul, where they have basically took away their ability to be happy, took away their ability to have emotional freedom in order for maybe something more materialistic, something more tangible. You know, this could be the energy of like, I feel kind of like I've sold my soul because I am maybe not super happy working all these hours I work and really busting my butt every day. But at the end of the day, I get a nice house from it, 10 of Pentacles. I get a nice car. Maybe I have a lot of money that's stored right now in my bank account. So there's a positive that comes from a negative is what it feels like. And I think that you're kind of at an awkward spot here, jumping into September, asking yourself, is my emotional freedom worth sacrificing for some other positive sense of abundance? Whether that is abundance in the materialistic sense, or in making other people happy, or in your own personal journey. So you're kind of questioning yourself, I think, moving into this month. And I do feel like what's coming in for you with that Ace of Pentacles is going to be an opportunity window where you have the opportunity to create change, to where you can start bringing in emotional freedom showing up here in your life instead of having to sacrifice that for some other gain or some other abundance. But it's going to be, or it's more so going to have to be like your own personal choice. I am getting the energy here with some of you Scorpios have the ability to start your own business. So there is a factor here showing up where you can have more emotional freedom doing something that you love. Some of you guys could be looking at opportunities to start your own business this month, or you could be looking at an opportunity where you could be getting more money, but you can start working less to have more of your freedom in general. So that can be an energy showing up here as well. But guys, it doesn't just have to be in reference to work, even though I'm seeing work show up a lot here for you. It could genuinely be anything you feel that is kind of sacrificing your own emotional freedom here at this time. Now, let's go ahead and have a look here and see what is the challenge for the month here for Scorpio. Looking at your challenge, guys, King of Swords. I hear keeping your composure. I think that it is getting a little intense. It is getting a little hard to kind of keep up here with something, because it feels like now the negative trade-off is kind of overwhelmingly overdoing the positive trade-off of what you got going on. So going back to the just this example, if you work your butt off and you have a lot of money, but you don't feel happy in life, you're starting to notice that not feeling happy is mattering more now than the money you have. So it's like the negative now is outweighing the positive. And I think that you're doing your best here to try to keep your composure with the King of Swords, but it's like, I don't know, like I've been very disciplined for a long time. I have been doing what I can to create abundance, even though it's been a bit of a sacrifice, but I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of pressure on that King of Swords. A part of you here kind of feels like it's hard to keep your composure. you're getting ready to crack. And I think it's okay for you to, honestly, Scorps. I think it's okay to crack. To be very honest, it's not okay to do crack, so don't do crack, Scorpio. But if you crack a little bit because the pressure's intense, and if you crack a little bit because right now you feel like your emotional freedom is completely sacrificed, like, guys, you deserve to be fucking happy in life, you know? At the end of the day, it's not worth sacrificing your emotional freedom. And I really feel like that is the biggest conclusion you're coming to here this month. It's like, I want to be happy in my life and I want to enjoy my life. And that needs to be my main focus. That needs to be my main goal. So it feels like that's where you're shifting to, right? All right, let's get a look into September for what Scorpio can expect. What can Scorpio expect here in September 2023? Let's go ahead and have a look. We have here the Lovers. We have here the Emperor card. We have here the Ten of Swords. There it is. And we have here the Queen of Swords as well. Yep, Emperor card here is the realization of I'm in control of my life. But I've been letting something else control my life for a while now, you know? And I think that the more you start harping and realizing what you want, that you love, that you're passionate about, that you care about, whether that is more time to spend with your family, whether it's more time to spend with a romantic partner, more time to enjoy yourself, it is becoming very prominent that you desire that. And the Emperor card is about tapping back into your power, saying, wait a minute, this is my life. This is not my boss's life. This is not my friend's life. This is not my family's life. This is my life. And what I do with it matters. And what I have the ability to do with it counts, because I can do anything I freaking want. So with that being said here, Ten of Swords, I am done sacrificing my happiness for the thriving energy of something else. I'm at this moment in time where I'm ready here to completely cut it off. Queen of Swords. So what you can expect here now as you're going forward throughout the rest here of your September 2023 is you're getting ready here to do the big cutoff. You're getting ready here to kind of completely cut yourself loose from whatever has been causing this lack of emotional freedom. Now, you might not be completely cutting it off. You know, for example, if this is the energy of I do a lot for my partner, maybe it's not you saying I'm cutting off my partner, but maybe it's like, let's create more balance. Let's have a conversation to make this relationship more balanced, more even. You know, if it's work, maybe I could start working less hours, have more time for myself, my family, my friends, make that more of a priority. Or if it is a personal thing, if you've been doing something, too much of something, maybe it's time to take a step back and focus more on what else you can do to benefit yourself, right? So you guys are really kicking things into gear here and coming up with a good plan that's going to work for you and set you free. And that's why I said it's the perfect opportunity window here this month, because it feels like if you want to cut back, you can, because there will be opportunities provided for you to do so. So for example, if you and your partner have like an imbalance, if you want to have that conversation energetically, it's a great time to have it because it feels like it'll go smoothly. If this is about needing to cut back on work hours, you have a good opportunity to still be making a great paycheck, but at the same time working less. You can have that good conversation with your boss, you know? So like I said, perfect opportunity window here is showing up. Now, what else do we have for Scorpios in September? Seven of Pentacles, planting new seeds. What are these new seeds going to be about though for Scorpios? Tell me what kind of seeds here Scorpios are planting. We have here the Eight of Swords, and we have here the Star. Yeah, I think you're going to start planting seeds that create not worries and not fears, but instead that create this energy of security. The Star card here represents knowing that you are exactly where you need to be, but knowing that everything's going to get taken care of. It's basically creating your dream life in a way. So I think for many of you, you're going to start planting seeds that remove worries in your life, but instead create a sense of security, but also can create a dream life or a dream path is what I'm seeing for you guys. So you might be focusing on that. Some of you guys could be thinking about retirement or making certain financial investments at this moment in time to set yourself up for life when you do inevitably retire. You could be setting aside money for your kids, setting aside money here for a partner, something of that nature. So there could be a movement around with money or investments coming into the month. But I do see here nonetheless, whatever it is you're doing, you're making sure that you're preparing yourself to create seeds that are going to allow you to live a life here that you can identify as a dream life, something you're fulfilled with, something you're happy with, okay? Is what I'm seeing here so far. What else is coming up here in September for Scorpios? We have here the Magician, we have here the Judgment card, and get one more card. We have here the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I do think for many of you, you're manifesting something new here. You know, you're really giving something else a chance. You're giving chances, I'm hearing, also to things that you probably didn't do a lot often in the past. So like if you never really give a specific person a chance, you might be doing so coming into September. If you never really gave trying something in your life a chance, you could be giving it a chance here this time. This is going to sound really like simple, but like if you've never really like given like vegetables a chance, maybe you're going to try to incorporate more veggies into your diet or something like that. I feel like what you have never really given a lot of your attentiveness to or attention to, you could be trying to focus on that instead. So you might be trying to grow something here, Scorpio, and you definitely might be trying to put more of an investment into things that you feel like there was a lack thereof. Okay, Knight of Pentacles showing up. Things are slowly changing, but they're steadily changing in your life, and that's definitely a big thing here to expect at this time in September 2023. So it's a slow and steady transformation, but it is a transformation, which is the beautiful part. Now, let's have a look here. We're going to take a look into career, love, and your personal life. So let's have a look for career for Scorpio. How's Scorpio's career looking coming into September 2023? What information do we have at this time? We have here the Page of Wands, and we have here the Fool. Yeah, I kept getting that energy of being able to kick it back a little bit more in career. Page of Wands here says you can focus more on your passions. You can focus more on your creative projects. You know, I think that you are at a certain level of security when it comes towards finances where it could be comfortable and it could be a good thing to kind of take a step back career-wise and focus a little bit more on yourself, your health, your journey, your family, your friends, all that stuff. So the Fool card here says you can pull back a little bit, guys. You have the ability to do so. And Page of Wands, it's a great time to focus on your interests. And why is that the case here for Scorpio? We have here the Queen of Wands. Love it. Being expressive, being creative, focusing on your interests can really start to create other people getting attention, or more so putting their eyes and putting their attention onto you and onto your work here with the Three of Pentacles. So Scorpio, just want to throw that out here for you. If you happen to have any sort of talents, creativity, things of that nature, everybody does. But if you happen to express your talents and your creativity and things of that nature at this time, it can actually really benefit your career and it can cause expansion there. So let's say, for example, you might be a very talented tarot reader, you know, starting your first YouTube channel, reading tarot for people, or starting a website and doing personal readings could really be a cool way to benefit you with your career. You could make a career out of that. You know, this could be the energy, guys, of being a very talented artist. You might finally open up an Etsy shop and sell your art. You might see success there too. Because I feel like if you're following your passions this month, and if you're really exerting your creativity, people will notice. People will pay attention when it comes to career. Now, looking into your love life, Scorps, let's see what's up. What do we got here for love for Scorpio throughout September 2023? What do we got for love for Scorpio? We have here the Ace of Cups. Hello, hello. We have here the Three of Swords, and we have here the High Priestess. Love after a heartbreak, Scorpio, is what's coming in for you. So for those of you that have dealt with heartbreak in the past and have kind of been on your healing journey, new love may be arising after you have previously dealt with a heartbreaking situation. So for the single Scorps here, that looks good. It does look like love is coming up here in your life. High Priestess card. You're going to have a feeling of it coming in for you. Like you're going to get this gut feeling of like, I feel like I'm going to meet a person, or I feel like I'm going to meet a partner. You're going to get a gut feeling of when you are going to connect with somebody. Like there's going to be something about the day of like, I just feel like I'm going to meet someone, or I feel like me and this person are going to have something special. You're going to get some sort of intuitive nudge and intuitive feeling here that might nudge you and push you towards this person. And that's where love will manifest and be created. So for the Scorpios that have recently endured heartbreak, I do feel like new love is on the horizon for you, which is fantastic. For Scorpios in relationships, what do we have for you? Five of Pentacles here, Knight of Wands here, followed up with the Moon card. If there has been any sort of disconnection for Scorpios that are in relationships, I think what you're focusing on is communicating more on an emotional level, really expressing both of your sides of how you feel, what we can do to work and improve our relationship. Because it feels like in the past, if you are in relationships, Scorpio, you might have been noticing that there has been this level of distance emotionally. You both wouldn't work together. You wouldn't collaborate together. You wouldn't express what you're feeling. You kind of go your separate ways and just try to move along from that conversation. If there was a disagreement, fuck it, let's avoid each other. And then it wasn't really dealt with or followed up with later. I think that the thing about September is that it's about emotional expression. It's about coming together, understanding each other, and making sure you're putting in the work here to really figure out and sort out your situations. So for Scorpios in relationships, definitely big improvement along emotional communication, which I really like to see here for you. So that's pretty dang good. In regards to relationships here, even though this was for love and romance, this can be about friendship. So if you've also found yourself in your friendship or in relationships with your family members and stuff like that that are non-romantic but platonic, you might find that if there's been a hard time resonating with each other and understanding each other, you're really putting in the work here this month to create more understanding by really listening to each other and feeling out their emotions. Okay. All right. And lastly, for you, Scorpio, what's going on for you on your more personal journey, your personal life? What do we have coming up for Scorpio? We have here the Queen of Cups, we have here the Seven of Swords, and we have here the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I think a lot of you are just doing your best here to release your energies of being jaded. I see here with the Seven of Cups, there's a lot of things that have happened, a lot of things you've experienced in life and paths you've crossed that have created discomfort and that you may feel were not really the best choices to make. I feel like this is the energy of I feel like I have a lot of regrets, right? But you're trying to be compassionate to yourself, saying, listen, despite regretting whatever I've experienced in my life, or maybe a couple bad choices I made, I'm not going to sit here and put myself down. I feel like there's a lot more compassion for self. So you're having a lot more self-compassion showing up here for you in the month. And that is something you're working on, being kinder to yourself, not putting yourself down for maybe things that you regret, and really focusing on working towards having a more compassionate and healthy mindset towards your own personal self-treatment. All right, Scorps, cool. All right, we're going to go over real quick the best message or the most important message for you to hear, and then we'll close out with the overall outcome of the month, okay? So what's going to be the most important message that Scorpios need to hear coming into September 2023? We have Two of Pentacles coming out. We also have here the Page of Pence. And lastly, we have here a Six of Pentacles. Yeah, Scorpios, I feel like the universe is trying to say the most important message. This is a perfect window of opportunity to really start to create change in your life. When it comes towards wanting to get out of that sell your soul kind of energy that I mentioned earlier, remember how I was talking about Scorpios, there seems to be a negative trade-off that is starting to outweigh a positive trade-off. Don't wait on this. If you want to make the positive outweigh the negative, this is the time to do so. So really take action. Don't wait on this. Don't kind of beat around the bush, Scorpio. You got a Page of Pentacles. Put your energy out there. Take initiative, take action, and you can create balance, but most importantly, you can create peace. So this is a month where you can create a lot more peace in your life, a lot more peaceful energies. Definitely take action in doing so. Don't wait, don't beat around the bush, okay? All right, guys, lastly, let's have a look at the overall outcome for you, Scorp. So what's going to be the overall outcome here for Team Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for September 2023? What do we got? And we got here the Six of Swords. Love it. Moving forward to calmer shores. Absolutely. I think that this reading screams that, right? We're moving to calmer shores. We are getting out of the storm and we are moving towards a very calm, collected direction. So Scorpio, I love this for you, man. You guys had a fantastic reading. Happy to see the shifts coming in for you. And I do hope that you enjoyed it here nonetheless. Of course, Scorpio, if you enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like. I would really appreciate it. And of course, if you're new, definitely consider subscribing. Be more than happy to have you and welcome you here into the Soul family. But Scorpios, have a lovely rest of your September, and I will catch you all in the next video. Much love and have yourselves a good one. Peace. Later, guys.